Hello and welcome back to the Movie Attic. I'm Mike, and as I've said 6,842 times, this is the Attic where I discuss and review movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks for all the nice people out there in YouTube land. Today's big feature film is, or I guess TV special, The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Featuring me, Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho,
Yeah.
ho. You may remember me from the Nightmare Before Christmas movie review.
I do.
Where I said that the elves were playing a trick on me. Well, I went back to the poll and gave them a stern talking to, and I put them on probation next year. If they prank me one more time, I'm putting them on the naughty list.
Very good. Of course, this is the DVD Blu-ray combo.
With a deluxe edition of the second disc. Well, the second disc is the deluxe edition.
Yeah. And there's two other features in this release.
Rudolph's Shiny New Year.
Yep.
With the Space Condor, or I meant Eon the Terrible.
Yeah.
Well, reference from your first video with Jake.
Yeah.
And also, Nestor, the long-eared Christmas donkey.
Yeah, Nestor.
Nestor.
Yeah. And it's from...
1974.
Yeah.
And also, too, there is a sequel spin-off of this movie.
That's true.
Called The Miser Brother Christmas from 2008.
Yep.
Look at that.
It's only in DVD form. And yet another one.
Live action.
Yeah, with John Goodman and Delta Burke.
I don't know what year that's from.
I don't, off the top of my head, know, but I do know I had these featured in another video that does tell you the year. So if you're brave enough and not sick enough from these episodes, you can check that out for yourself.
Well, I've checked it out.
Oh, yeah, we know you're sick.
Hey, Santa sometimes watches your videos.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not all the time.
I'll have to send you some medicine for whenever you're done watching them.
Anyway, some of the voice actors from the Year Without Santa Claus is also in the Miser Brothers. Some of the voice actors like Mickey Rooney.
Yeah, and
George S. Irving.
That's right. And like I've said a million times, or maybe 1,000,001 times, I grew up in the 70s and early 80s, so the Rankin Bass Christmas, holiday specials were something that me and my brothers watched quite a bit of. And so I have a great nostalgia for this TV special. And there was, there's other voice actors. The original, this one, of course, like he said, Mickey Rooney's the main, who's Santa Claus. George S. Irving is the Heat Miser.
Yeah, we got this Heat Miser Christmas ornament.
Yeah, we do. And, who'd you say the Snow Miser was?
Dick Shawn.
Oh, yeah, Dick Shawn. And, of course, Mrs. Claus is... Shirley Booth. And her sister, Telephone.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
why did I leave you on the nice list this year?
I don't know. Because you're crazy? Crazy like a Santa? Yeah, so basically the story is what?
Santa gets sick from near pneumonia he caught delivering gifts, doing his usual thing.
Yeah.
And then the doctor told him that there might be some people who don't believe in him anymore.
Yeah, and he's very...
depressed about it.
Yeah, he is, but the doctor is very...
rough.
Yeah, kind of a miserable type of guy. I'm sure you know lots of people like that. So he kind of convinces Santa that nobody cares about Christmas or him.
And so Mrs. Claus sent out one of his elves, Jingle and Jangle, and also
One of his elves.
Or two of his elves. And also the baby Vixen.
Yeah.
To see if there's anybody who cares about him anymore.
Yeah.
And they go to a south town where it doesn't snow there at all.
Yeah, and Vixen gets sick. The dog catcher gets Vixen?
Well, let's not spoil too much of the movie.
I'm spoiling it. And then Santa goes looking for them, right? And then it's a good
time. Heat Miser controls Southtown, so it barely snows there. It's almost like Texas or something. I guess it doesn't snow there in Texas.
Well, it can.
Oh, yeah, it can.
Of course, the highlight of this whole show, not this show, the highlight of the Santa Claus, of course, is
highlight?
The songs.
Yeah, the songs.
The two songs, at least.
In fact,
there's other ones.
In fact, I think you got a Rankin Bass CD.
I do.
That has some of those songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those songs are good.
Yeah. And, of course, there's the theme song, It Was the Year Without a Santa Claus. And at the very end, they sing, Blue Christmas, I believe?
Almost to the end.
Yeah. The little girl sings a Blue Christmas she's singing it in the background as Santa's, reading her letter. And that kind of changes
his opinion.
Yeah, his opinion. Of course, it's great voice acting across the board. Those two songs that I mentioned and those two characters are definite icons, I guess you could say. And we watch this movie at least once every year.
It's a classic.
Yeah, it is a classic. And it's just slightly younger than I am.
Anyway, about Heat Miser, apparently I think he's taken over Pennsylvania a little because this Christmas Eve there was just a tiny bit of snow there. And, it didn't snow there. Well, it didn't.
And it was in the 40s, I think.
Or something like that.
But then it quickly changed. And now it's currently snowing as we're recording this New Year's Eve day. Night.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. But anyway, sometimes on Christmas we don't get any snow. Now, Heat Miser has a hotline. And, every time it doesn't snow on Christmas Eve in Pennsylvania, I tried, I put many calls to him. I tried to call him, and I left, a few messages there, but I never heard back from him.
Well, as you know, and I'm sure all the folks that watch this special know, Heat Miser's an old hothead.
Yeah, and doesn't like the coldness,
and of course, too, we almost forgot to mention, which I don't think it's a big deal, Mother Nature's in this as well.
Yes, but she looks different in the Miser Brother Christmas. And it also has the other elements of the earth.
As you can imagine, this remake is, if you grew up with the original, this remake is nowhere near as good as the original. Or at least that's my opinion. Of course, if you like that, all art is subjective. But the original is one we definitely watch every year. Every once in a while, I'll watch the other one, the sequel. And I think we've only ever watched the live action one.
In fact, I think Jacob has a vague memory about this movie.
The live action one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
But anyway, apparently Snow Miser and Heat Miser, they have little minions that kind of look like them.
Yes. Yep. Like, if you've ever watched Austin Powers, kind of like mini-me's. A whole pile of them. And of course, they're the background singers in the sequence that has each element song. Yeah. I don't know what else. What else do we need to say about this movie?
There's no 4K release of it.
Yeah. Like I said in a review, I don't know if it was a review. Anyway, Santa Claus is Coming to Town is on 4K and looks excellent. So, yeah, if all these Rankin and Bass TV specials got a 4K restoration, an upgrade would be perfectly fine with me.
And also, too, there's a main kid in this movie, too, called Ignatius Thistlewhite, which is voiced by Colin Duffy, in case you're wondering.
I was.
Or he goes by Iggy.
Yeah, he
for
does.
short.
Oh, and that's one of my other favorite songs in this. This whole movie's full of great songs. One of my other favorite songs is Santa Claus and Iggy's dad singing.
Yeah, Believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah, I believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah, apparently, I guess Jacob, that song hit him, tears streaming down his eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's a nice song.
It's touching.
Huh? Yeah, it is very touching. So anyway, I'm going to try and get this video out as the last video of the year, but who knows how these things work because, busy schedules and getting ready for New Year's Eve stuff around midnight. So what would you rate this TV special?
Oh, I think I would rate it, maybe a 9.5 rolls of green installation out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe red installation, like my suit, red like my suit.
Yeah, or red like a book.
Oh. Why didn't I put you on the naughty list this year?
Yeah, if I was to rate this movie, I'd probably rate it G for good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably agree with you. Give it 9.5 rolls of pink insulation. Like I said, it's one we watched. In fact,
and also, too, one thing I forgot to mention is that sometimes the family, watches this movie on television where it has the shorter version instead of the extended version. Because there are some scenes that were cut out.
Yeah.
Like Jingle Jangle, they were trying to find some Christmas and goodwill. Christmas spirit and goodwill. Mm-hmm. And they asked a lady first to see if she believes in Santa Claus and Santa Claus talking to the police officer who wrote Jingle Jangle a ticket for breaking the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, those scenes, those are one of the scenes that were cut out from the TV version of it, and I forgot which channel we watched it from.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention.
Of course, this is, if you know Rankin and Bass, they're either animated or stop motion, which I'm a big fan of course.
Or cartoon like Frosty.
Yeah, that's animation.
Whatever. Cartoon animation.
Yeah, cartoon animation. Yeah, so, a double 9.5 score. How much better can you get than that?
Yep.
Maybe if I wasn't on screen, it'd be a lot better. But if you've seen this movie or the Miser Brothers Christmas, leave a comment down in the comments section.
Oh, and also too, if you ever seen Rudolph's Shiny New Year and
Nestor the Long-Eared Donkey, Christmas Donkey.
Yeah, if you've seen any of those two or has even heard about those two, also leave a comment
down. I'm sure they've heard of at least Rudolph's Shiny New Year.
Yeah. Well, anyway, and also comment down below if you believe in Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, there you have it. I guess that's all until the next time I'm in the attic with.
And also too, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, I know this Christmas has passed, but Merry Christmas to in the future.
Yeah.
And Happy New Year. Which, by the way, I need to get going to New York to see the ball drop.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, like he said, and like I said, Happy New Year. Next time I'm in the attic, I'll have a completely different movie. Maybe some haul videos of what I got in December. And I guess until next time.
We'll see you all. Dad and Jacob will see you all next year.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta get to New York.
What the?
Hey. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
You thought you weren't gonna see me in this video?
Good job.
Well, just want to say Merry Future Christmases and Happy New Year. We'll see you all next year. Bye.
Bye.